Hi, Professor Valderrey. I am Julian Duran. You know me, I know you. So I hope that you passing a very nice day. So let's start with my presentation in my evidence tree. For a start, talk about my evidence. As you can see, I choose the German culture in the business negotiations. Cause that's my favorite in my favorite culture, choosing of the other three countries that we talk in the classes. The other cultures, Japan, Spain, and French, but German, I think it's my favorite. So let's start. First of all, you have to know, and uh, clearly you know, the German culture. If we can to define the German culture in one word, it's the order. The order for the Germans are very important, and that's include the punctuality, the focus in your presentations and the other things. Maybe it's the punctuality. It's not like the first thing that the Germans uh taking importance into the negotiations, but like in Japan or other Asian countries. But that's a very important aspect into this culture, uh, because they love to control and demonstrate the order in these aspects into the negotiations. For example, if you have a negotiation with German people, you have to to have the ability to start in the time that you propose into the plan, and finish them in the correct hour. So if you don't realize that, the Germans maybe want to see you like a very, or not a very, but uh, a not prepared person. So the order is the in all the sense of the word, you have to have to clear in a negotiation with a German people, no? So as we know, the German country, it's very important into the cultural world. Um we have, and let's just continue with the team points that we shall not to do in a negotiation with the um, Germans. First of all, it's being too informal. The German culture tends to be a very formal culture, related with the order. So negotiating with informal language and an informal vestment, I don't know how to say clothes, will be a very bad choice. Uh, as you tell to us in past classes, the Germans, um, inclusive, tends to see your shoes. You told to us that when you go to negotiate with a German, you have to choose your best shoes pair, because the shoes uh, talk talk a lot about you for the Germans. So the you have to know that, no? To the second point, being overly emotional, because Germans tend to be straightforward and rational in the business and the talks with other negotiators. And it's very important to present your arguments logically and back them up with hard facts. No, the importance of a data in a negotiation with a German. The third point, it's making exaggerate and promise. Honesty and transparency are fundamental in German business relations. So you have to not promise things that you don't will to complete. Sorry for my English again. Continue with the next point. It's not enough information about the discussion. You and continue with the order significant. When you have a meet with a negotiating meet with a German, you have to be prepared and prepare your information about the talk that you will to have with this person, and it's related with the other point that I spoke to you. Uh, so you have to be prepared with information, data, stats, and the other things that you have to know about them that you will talk. And the other point is don't be direct with the German. The Germans love to or like the direct in a discussion and in a talk. You have to be clear, direct, and what is that you want of the meet and the negotiation. The other things is ignoring a hierarchy, like in a Japanese culture, but not not as like to them. Hierarchy is important in German corporate culture, so you have to clear um, who is the person that you reference and spoke and how to spoke this person. So you have to be clear the hierarchy too. And like the next point is speak in a high tone. You have to avoid speaking into high tone or expressing yourself in an excessively effuse manner. You have to keep calm and speaking clear in a calm tone. So that's important. The next point is failure to honor commitments. Fulfilling commitments made is essential to building a made in trust in the business relations in Germany. So continue with the things that should we do in a negotiation with a German. It's all the counterpart of the anterior things that I told to you. First of all, it's usual to demonstrate as a person of order into a many spheres of both public and private life. That that point speaks a lot of your person for the Germans, and it's related with the past things that I told to you, the order, as has as you how negotiated and a normal person, no presentation and other things. Next point, you call try to be on time. It's not valid, but expect. Try to talk full information without jokes when discussing technical matters. This for the Germans, that's a serious things. So you have to be serious too in a negotiation with a German. Don't realize jokes. That's will to not will be fine. To the next point, present your ideas in logical sequences and not to interrupt each other when it is speaking. Again, in the other in your person. If you don't speak German, you should speak in English. They have positive behaviors in these situations, especially among joiner people. They understand if you not speaks German, and the Germans are not so special like the French with the language. So you can use the English. Uh, Try to connect with them. Try to share some experience about travel or life abroad. In the mid, it's important that when the negotiation conversation it ends, you have to connect with them, but not share these personal things and travel and these things into the meeting, because maybe they want to see like a bad thing, not positive. So continue with the next point. Offer the best doing high quality work. They love the quality in your job and the things that you realize. So it's important, again, the order and the quality in your things. In a negotiation, try to be always prepared with the details, schedules, etc. Prepare to German frankness and open discussion, because they usually to face a discussion with US Americans and Northern Europeans, and don't expect anything and show clearly your objectives. No, uh, um, all it's around of the word order, as you can see. And to finish my evidence, like like an assessor, or I don't know how to say, for a Mexican gerente. Sorry for, I don't know how to say gerente in English. I I can recommend you many points. Uh, Clearly, is not to do all the things that I told to you that you called not to do with the German, but I will share you for other 3 points for if you maybe want to negotiate with a German person. First of all, you have to be punctuality and organized. As a Mexican, I know maybe we can found this point very hard, or maybe not. Maybe for you it's easy, but you have to be very punctually and organized with a German person. You have to be clearly and presentable. Like here's the things you have to do. This please. I don't know. You understand me, no? Um, the other two things, it's you have to prepare a long-term approach with a relationship with a German person, because the negotiations in Germany, um, a menudo um, it's focused in a long-term relationships. So you have to prove your interest in build a solid relation, and inclusos if the results are not immediately. And you have to understand the cultural context. You have to familiarize with the social things for a German. For example, the conversations in the negotiations maybe can to include discussions about uh, no commercial themes, like a culture and sports, and that things. No, um, I think that it's all of I have to spoke to you. I hope that the information are too clear. And sorry for my English. I still learning and preparing me for a better uh, for a better quality in my jobs, Professor. I hope to you a very nice vacations, and thank you for the classes and the themes that you explained to us. I love you very much, Professor Valderrey. Thank you for all.